Hi, this is Steph from Belladonna Dyes, and today's video is going to be the results from Livestream episode 27. After all the ice melted, I took it and I put it in its own container. The rack that's down in the bottom of the tote has collapsible legs, so I collapsed one side of the legs down so it's still on a very slight incline. I put the lid on the tote and I took it outside and I let it soak up some of the heat in the sunshine. Then I brought it back in and I put it out in the dye room and I let it batch for the full 48 hours. And I do have a link down below in the description box for this rack. They work out really well. I will tell you though, they do want to rust if you put them in the dishwasher. So I've stopped doing that. I just rinse them off with a hose, let them dry, and then reuse them. Be careful not to cut your shirt when you're cutting the strings, and don't let any of the string go down your drain. You don't want to create a plumbing issue. So what I've been doing with my projects is I don't rinse them out before I open them up. Because I'm batching for the full 48 hours, they're not dry, but they're like all of the dye is attached to the fibers, and it also makes the rinse out process really easy after 48 hours. Okay, so for my process, I start by using cold water to rinse away any soda ash that might still be reacting within the fabric, and then I increase my water up to hot and I rinse until the water runs pretty much clear. From here, I take it to the washing machine and I do hot water cycles using Kirillon, which is a professional textile detergent. And then I do a final hot water cycle using Millsoft, which is a professional fabric softener. And you will find the links down below in the description box for both of those items. Then I'll put it in the dryer and I'll iron it and we'll come back and we'll see the results. Notice how very little dye is going down the drain. It's all bonded into that shirt. So this is my shirt, and on the left and the right, it's the same exact shirt, just in different lighting. So on the left, it's fluorescent light in the kitchen, and on the right, it's natural light coming in through the window, and how drastically different the colors look. The shirt actually looks a lot closer to the natural light coming in through the window. And I'm showing you this because it's really important if you're selling your stuff online that you take accurate photographs. Otherwise, you're going to have people that are pretty upset with you. So this is hazelnut, and it did not do quite what I was expecting it to do. I thought it would have a lot more blue, but it's a very interesting color. And as you can see, it's got some decent color splits. So some really nice dark browns, a lot of gray, and then sort of like a salmon color. It's rather interesting. I like it. Not sure if it's the greatest for this particular pattern, but this was my first time doing the pattern, and I'll know better for next time and choose a different color. Now this is Scott's shirt, and he used Silver Springs from Happy Cat tie-dye. And it's a gorgeous color. Again, I'm seeing a lot of nice dark browns, and that splits down into a really pretty blue. And when talking with Scott, he even agreed like maybe this wasn't the right color for this particular pattern. But we are both very happy with our shirts. And if you're curious to know how to make this pattern, if you haven't already watched the live stream, I recommend that you go and check it out. At the very end of this video on the screen, I will put a link to the video. I will also put it down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and click the bell and set it to all. That way you get notified of future uploads. And remember, have fun tie-dyeing!